Hi, Thom. Welcome and thank you for joining us here today.
Thank you. Thank you. Always a pleasure.
Happy to hear. We have many members of us joining in live here from Aurora Live to learn about this new workplace trend which is impacting businesses around the world. And I have a few points here that we will discuss, you and I, in depth. And as I just said, we will also take some questions right from the audience at the end. So again, a quick reminder, send all of your questions here so that I can cover them with Thom. But let's start. As I said in my introduction, manufacturing is becoming all the more digital. And as manufacturing increasingly becomes more digitalized, as you, if anyone knows, cybersecurity plays a more critical role than ever. I want to hear a little bit, in your expertise, what are some of the key cybersecurity threats that's facing manufacturers today? And how do you think that businesses can proactively address these threats to ensure operational continuity?
Well, yeah. So as we always look at these things, we come to sort of three major groups of threats that we see. We see, I think, one of the most obvious one in the manufacturing is the legacy. Since most of the systems are in manufacturing are older or long time use, and then they're not prepared. Sometimes not prepared to work with the new technologies. So patching, upgrades, other technical protection measures are difficult to implement. So yeah, and also other non-technical measures are as fallback scenarios need to be implemented to cover these kind of threats. Another threat, also major group of threat, is the third-party threat, where we see that since many systems are maintained by external parties, by third parties, so our dependency on them is quite high. They need access to your system. So if they are breached, then of course you need to monitor their employees as well. And that brings other challenges with that. And with new technologies, also they need to be better protected to also cover your area. So I think that's an important part. And the third group is more the internal part, so the internal threat. First of all, the people that are working with the manufacturing systems, they are because they are most of the time already long time working with these systems. They also have all the knowledge. So if they are leaving, it's more difficult to identify what the impact would be of new technologies or other upgrades or patches and these kind of things. But also, if there is a breach or if there's something going wrong, they are the ones that exactly know what to do and what are the right next steps. So that means that you also need to really take care that although maybe it's an elderly system, you want to train and automate more of these activities and train more people to do it, so that part at least is covered.
Thank you. And with this adaptation of AI, IoT, and automation, you usually have one side of a lot of the time a management team that is screaming, innovate, 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 automate, 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 and so on. So in manufacturing, innovation, especially sometimes, can often outpass security. What are your thoughts? Like, how can manufacturers strike the right balance between adopting cutting-edge technologies and maintaining a robust cybersecurity measures across the production and supply chain?
Well, most of the new technologies are of course focusing on working more efficient and working more automated. And focusing on continuity. So and this helps, of course, to reduce the time necessary in product line. So maybe you can use your product lines more efficient. And that's next to supporting our manufacturing system, the new technology also supports security initiatives. So also collecting all kind of data, do analytics on them, and therefore they will earlier recognize strange behavior, etc. So it can also use in the protection side. So therefore, when you look at new technologies, it's important to see what mentions major threats, so the legacy, the internal or third-party risk are impacted and can be helped. And if the advantage of more efficient work outweighs the risk we take, so with introducing new technology, then yeah, it's an easy choice, I would say. And so we also then see the differences in geographically, of course, because we, as we are at Signify, an international company, we see a lot of local laws that are applying and are demanding different reactions times, and that of course with the implementing new technology, the reaction time and is more efficient and faster. So that would help, of course, in these kind of countries as well.
And data is the backbone of Industry 4.0, driving everything from production optimization to predictive maintenance. How often can manufacturers effectively use data not only to enhance operational efficiency, but also to mitigate cybersecurity risks in real time?